Hey, what's up, man? Players, Man Talk 24/7, and breaking down pistol bunch tight end verticals for the last time this year. I broke it down months ago, but the game changed. The game changed. I'm running a bit different. I posted this in my guide months ago, but it's June, so I figured I'd just help the people out that are still playing Madden. Now it's about 4 to 5 different setups. Right now I'm pausing it, just showing you guys each different setup. Like this is a man coverage setup. You want to drag X, leave Y on his original route, and put A on the slant to be the cover 2. You want to leave Y on his original route to be the cover 3. You want to fade Y. I'm breezing through it, but I'm going to slowly break it down, so don't even worry about that. But I've been running this scheme all year, and it's a very, very tough scheme to stop. You just got to make reads. You just got to make the reads. I mean, make the reads, make the play call, dial up the right routes, and you'll have a lot of success. So first we're going to go over how to beat man coverage, and that is simple. All you want to do, you want to put Y on a drag, but not all the time, because when you leave him on his original route, the X wide receiver, it attracts the safety and kind of distracts him. Now let's look at the replay. Now when I lob the ball up, I lob it up as soon as the safety turns around. Once he slows up, squares his hip, that's when I lob the ball up, and I'm double tapping the button. When you double tap the button, you get a lot less overthrows and a lot more completions. Now the running back route coming out the backfield, sometimes they don't even guard it. Sometimes they don't even guard the route because it's a delay, block, and release route. So that's your last read. If no one else is open, chances are this guy's gonna be open coming out the backfield. So you have the drag route, if you so choose. You have the running back coming out the backfield. You have the tight end on the slant route. And you still have the crossing route deep downfield. And we're ignoring the vertical. We're ignoring the vertical route. So let me just show you what it looks like. Here you see everyone's locked up, but he forgot about RB. And that's what it's going to look like when you play these games. He's going to just come out the backfield completely wide open. Now here you see again, and that is the crossing route. I did a show in practice mode. It's even deadlier in games. You're going to be facing the worst coverage defender, whether that be a linebacker, like it was right there, or their worst safety in coverage. So then it becomes just making the right read downfield, and then that pass right there, you want to make sure you double tap the button. Very, very important. 4th down and 18. This is Caldwell. This is Caldwell right here. Lob the ball up, just double tap the button, hold down X to get a rat catch, and he'll just waltz in for touchdowns against man up 3 deep. Man up 3 deep. A lot of people play that coverage on me. They play cover 4. I'm going to showcase how to beat all the different coverages in mud. You can put a fast tight end there. I have Brandon Cooks there. Put him on a slant, and then it becomes another 1-2 read. You make the user guard the slant. He has to account for the crossing route. He guards the slant again. We hit the crossing route again. So it just becomes a 1-2 read, making the right read against the right coverages. Now that pass right there, I'm going to break down that. But you can also put the wide receiver on a fade route. So you have a lot of different options that you can do on this play. When he goes down the middle of the field, Y is on his original route. When he goes towards the sideline, I put him on a fade. So be sure you watch that, check that out. And this is just a highlight. This is a highlight. I don't usually do that. I either block A or I put him on a slant. I don't like his original route at all. Now again, setting up the long pass by going short. You have the slant route. No one's even looking at that. And we go deep downfield. Martavius Bryant against man up 3 deep again. So I get a lot of coverages against man up 3 deep, some cover 4s. But it's really, really important to leave Y in his original route, especially against man coverage. Now this is how you want to beat a cover 2. Basically the same setup. And the reason I was talking about I don't like to drag X that often is because against a cover 2, it just eliminates that read right there. So against a cover 2, you leave Y in his original route, so he goes down the middle of the field. Then you have the X route. Don't even know what to call that route. But it also becomes a 1-2 read. You can just walk in for a touchdown with Larry Fitzgerald against a cover 2. So far against man coverage, we left Y on his original route. Sometimes we put X on a drag. We slant A. It gets a cover 2, same thing. We leave Y on his original route, leave X on his original route. And this can be the things that happen. Now right there, I put Y on a fade. But this play is so good, it didn't even matter. Play is so good, it didn't even matter to be the cover 2. And right there, you like to, well, I like to match protect. I'm not sure what you guys like to do, but if someone's blitzing me, I like to match protect, just like I did right there. Match protect. And again, that time he's even closer. He tries to click on and make a play, but it's just too much spacing. The routes complement each other beautifully in this play. I've been running all year, throwing dots like that all year. Now we go up against a cover 3. And this is where we make the first adjustment. Against a cover 3, you want to fade Y. Not streak him, fade him. Very, very important. I see a lot of people running streaks, and that's just not a good look. Now against a cover 3, you put Y on a fade, and again, another 1-2 read. The last time you had B wide open for a touchdown. That time B was guarded, and you have Y wide open for a touchdown. So again, this offense has a lot of 1-2 reads, but if you make the right read, lob the ball up, double tap the button. Sometimes I throw a bullet pass, but I don't like the pass lead because, as you know, it's a lot of inaccurate throws when you start pass leading. Now the B wide receiver is very important to keep him on his original route because he's a distraction. That route beats man coverage. It distracts the safety against zone. So it's a very, very important route to leave out there. Now that's just what's gonna happen. I mean, that's just gonna happen. You know, the safety's gonna be standing there. He's just gonna leave. He's just gonna leave. He's gonna just be like, you know what? I don't feel like guarding him. Beckham gonna be dancing on him. But a lot of people, they think, okay, you know, let me just run a cover 4. I'm going to showcase how to beat a cover 4. Don't even worry about that. This play right there, A, I forgot to block him. He was on that weird little, I don't even know what to call that route. But it was another distraction. I was able to roll out. Being a cover 3 is very, very easy, especially with this play. Especially with this play. I just put Y on a fade. Now I'm max protecting. Max protect, beat the blitz. And that is a cover 2. But as I said, the play is so good, the routes complement each other so well that we were still able to squeeze the pass in. Now, when you want to beat a cover 2, you want to be on the opposite hash mark just to create more space. But this is why we fade people. I mean, this is a 25-yard route basically in the red zone, and we burn the defense deep. And they're basically in the red zone, 5 yards away from the red zone. You just put Y on a fade. That's why you want to put Y on a fade. But people gonna get smart. People gonna get smart. They're gonna start playing a cover 4. Now against a cover 4, you leave Y on his original route and you fade B. Now let me break this down real quick for you. I threw the interception to show you what happens when you don't run it correctly. That's what happens when you run the play correctly. And the next replay is gonna be even more correct. So here we go. Now it's very, very important, you know, it looks simple. A lot of people, they just see the finished product, but it's very, very important. Not even important, it's necessary for your inside slot wide receiver to be slower than the middle slot wide receiver. You want your fastest wide receiver in the middle slot at the Y position, and you want your slower guy in the inside so that the safety can commit. You'll see on this replay what I'm talking about right now. When the safety commits, you make the throw, and like I said, walk in untouched, and that is against a cover 4. A lot of people I play, they're wondering how that got open, if it's fluke, if it's lucky. A lot of people call it fluke, but I was messing around in practice mode. And once the safety commits, as soon as he turns around and commits, you want to throw a bullet pass. If you throw a lob, it's going to get picked off. So throw a bullet pass just like that. And if you time it correctly, he will block the dude in stride. So let me show you some gameplay clips. There you see Hines Ward. You want someone slow there. You want someone slow there so that the defense has a chance to respect the wide receiver. Very, very important. I just want to break this down. I've had this in my guide for months. J.J. Watt highlight, sneaking onto the field. J.J. Watt, I recommend him. He's a monster. I mean, he's run back a lot of kicks for me. But as I said, man, I'm trying to help people out, man. Post some more tips. Be sure to check out my guide. I have a lot of plays like this, a lot of formations. And just for the critics skeptical, that's what happens. You try to click on and you just can't. You try to click on, you try to make a play, you just can't. It's just a nasty route combination. I've been running it for months. That is against a cover 3. So it beats a cover 3 and a cover 4. Right here we match protect, boom, easy completion, 40 yards downfield, run no huddle, flip the play, and run the same setup. Instead of fading B, now we fade X. Block the blitz, match protect, roll out. 2 people guarding Y, a dude on B who's guarding X deep downfield. And that's what I'm trying to tell people, man. This is what it's going to look like going deep downfield. Just a lot of one-play touchdowns, a lot of highlights. So I hope this helps you out, man. If you have any questions, hit me up. But as I was saying, man, it's very, very important that you double tap the button. Very, very important. You click on, hold down X so you're catching a stride. If you have any questions, hit me up. Be sure to check out my offensive and defensive guides below in the description. Has my entire offense, multiple formations, entire defense, all my adjustments I like to run. That's really about it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out. And I was supposed to bin post this. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. I've had this in my guide for months. I was supposed to bin post this maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. But better late than never. Isn't that the same, man? I'm over here, trying to go through sayings. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.